Add tracks on the beat.
In New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host, Abby Harris. I do this each and every day. We talk about things that are happening in the blockchain and beyond. Shameless plug, if you haven't got a chance to be a part of my Telegram group, Web Network is my Telegram group where there are a lot of resources within the Web3 tech space. And I'm not going to get further into it other than there are a lot of tools that you can use that I have. Oh, excuse me, guys. There are a lot of tools that you can use. Excuse me. There are a lot of tools that you could use that are happening within this platform. There are a lot of information and resources. So make sure you tune into Web Network Telegram group. Today, y'all see the numbers. We haven't seen these numbers since 2021, guys. These numbers have not been here since 2021. This is crazy that we finally made it up to $68,000. This is very exciting as well. Where are you at? Look at Solana. So there are certain things that made crazy jumps. Y'all know this is alt season right now. Y'all know this is AI season right now. Y'all know this is gaming season right now. If you're riding the wave, please ride this wave all the way to the top and make sure that you try to take your profits. This is not financial advice. Once again, I'm just talking about things that excite me along this blockchain journey that I am bringing you guys on a daily. I always talk about coins and things that you can take advantage of, an opportunity. I'm excited about the time and the place that we are in. I don't think we've seen this again before. This is the second time we are coming into this space. So I hope that you have been gathering up your coins, your A coins. Look at this render. And look at Bonk. And doing your Thug Dizzle. My boy always talking about Algorand. Look at C in the red. Where's Sui? Where's my man Sui at? Well, my female friend. There she goes. She's in the red as well. Flow. Fetch. This is a conversation today. This is a conversation today. We're definitely going to talk about Fetch. This is what's happening within our space. But I didn't do my usual today, which is tell you guys what the topics are today. So let's go into the topics. Today's topic is where is the bull market headed? Altcoins and NVIDIA, Magic Eden, NFT Airdrops for March, Dog Tokens, Instagram's new DM features, X revealing your IP address, and email privacy. These are the topics that we will be talking about today. And of course, we have to go to my favorite Twitter pal. I don't know when to say X, my favorite X pal. No, my favorite Twitter pal. What does he say? He says you can make much money in the next 12 to 14 months that you can easily retire your whole family. Why do you say that, Mr. Ash? Patience and strategy in investing can indeed lead to significant financial gains over time. Patience, strategy. Those are the two words that you need to pay attention to. Patience and strategy. Don't be feared. Don't fear of missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't be fearing missing out. Why? Because you did not jump in when it was at 20,000. Okay, cool. You didn't jump in when it was at 30,000. Okay, cool. You didn't jump in at 40,000. Okay, cool. You jumped in yesterday at 60,000. It's okay. Why is that? Because there are two things that happen. One, we're going to follow a pattern that's been passed, right? Two, along this pattern, they have an idea of there's going to be some type of correction and pullback. What does that mean? That means that you can do two things. You can just dollar cost average in and don't worry about it and just get in the game and just go. Or you can try to time the market. Actually, three things. Time the market, which is one of the most impossible things to do, unless you're an AI or a bot, or you got some algorithmic trading tools that you use, right? Or three, you can have an arbitrary bot and you can just be buying and taking profits, or you can have yourself a strategy. That's all this thing is about, just having a strategy for the next 12 to 14 months, according to what Ash is saying. Moving on to my next favorite guy over in the Twitter space. It is Crypto Rover, and Crypto Rover is saying that this thing is repeating itself. Look at it. It is repeating itself significantly because this that is in between 2019 and 2021 looks like this was happening in 2023 to 2024. So remember how I keep saying, yeah, these patterns. Look, this is it. This is it. So you take advantage, you take opportunity that presents itself. So why not listen to the people who does analytics every day from morning to night? This is all they do. I follow their channels. I follow this information. I take objective information and I create my own strategies, which you should be doing. And that's what I hope you're tuning into Beyond the Blockchain podcast for. So let's listen to my boy Bitcoin Rover talk about this huge trap.
We are most likely going to see that continuation upwards, and that is exactly what has been happening. And yeah, right now Bitcoin has seen a slight little retracement, and maybe you will be worried because Bitcoin moved from $68,000 all the way down to $64,000. But like I've said several times before, dips in bull markets are always opportunities.
You heard that, right? Dips in bull markets is always opportunity. According to Rich Dad Poor Dad author, dips are a new word for sales.
And to quickly summarize this, if we're going to be looking at the last Bitcoin cycle where we were knocking against the all-time high, which was around, November 2020, we also saw that Bitcoin was about to be breaking up its all-time high, then had a massive correction downwards of about, let me say this correctly, of about 16%. Then it moved all the way back upwards, tested it again, saw another gigantic rejection of about 12%, and then we cleared all the resistance and sell orders at all-time highs, and then Bitcoin, of course, absolutely shoot above it.
Remember yesterday, I was talking about one of these analysts, and one of the analysts was talking about there's going to be a significant pullback between 15 and 25%. So if you have an idea of saying, you know what, I'm going to try to catch it at the top. Like, let's just say it hit 69 and you want to short it, right? Short it 10, 15%. This is not financial advice. I'm just giving you some strategy of what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. You don't have to follow what I'm thinking. I know they got copy trades and copy this and copy that. Don't follow what I'm thinking or what I'm doing. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little buttoned up a little bit too tight here today. It's all good. I gotta cool down like the cool guys, right? Because this is cool information that we're talking about right now.
And went straight away up to an approximately $60,000. So what could we learn from the previous cycle is going to be happening with Bitcoin this time around? Because right now as well, we were just only like 1% away from the all-time high, because the all-time high is sitting around $69,000, this horizontal level right here. And from the high, we've seen an approximately 6% correction. And like I've said several times before, in this market cycle we're currently trading in, you can clearly see that in every single correction we have had so far, Bitcoin only has seen at maximum a 22% correction, because you can currently...
What did I just say? Between 15 and 20%, 25%, right? Correction, so...
See right here, first correction, 22%. Then Bitcoin had another correction in this trend. This was also somewhere about 20%. Then we saw another correction in the market. This was also 21%. Then around the ETF approval date, we saw another correction. This was once again 21%.
Is this a sign? Like, come on now. Like they say, the writing is on the wall.
So if Bitcoin were to be getting a massive correction, worst case scenario is going to be a 20% correction.
Now, all my friends that have been calling me, hit me in the DMs and say, hey, Al, this thing has been going up, 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 up. I know it got to go down. It's too good to be true. Listen, we're just going to follow the writings on the wall. That's all we're going to talk about, just the writings on the wall.
And then I am going to be once again opening up massive, but massive Bitcoin long positions. So if we were to be seeing a bigger retracement, it would only mean a far greater opportunity. But right now, expecting Bitcoin is necessarily going to be going down from this point is quite unreasonable and quite dangerous, and let me quickly explain why.
Please tell them why this is quite
Because
dangerous.
yesterday we've seen once again the spot Bitcoin ETF had an inflow of about 588 million US dollars, which is once again continuing the trend of that spot Bitcoin ETF inflow upwards. And like we know, there is no Bitcoin available on OTC desks, which means that BlackRock, that is currently accumulating such high amounts of Bitcoin, has to be buying their Bitcoins from the open market. And this is also the exact reason why Bitcoin is seeing these significant pumps towards the upside, because after the US stock market opened and BlackRock of course also opened their ETF again, we straight away started to see a significant movement towards the upside. So this is clearly what is currently happening. BlackRock is buying millions and millions worth of Bitcoin, and it is probably happening from the open market because they're
Once again, like I said, the retail investors, which is coming in, and the corporations is coming in, and this is giving this thing a pump. And I've been saying it for weeks. Somebody says, "Yo, why is these corporations coming in?" And I said to them, imagine if 40,000 was the bottom for them. Imagine if 40,000 is the bottom. Imagine where this is going to go in the next 12 months. Or the next 24 months, right? If 40,000 was the bottom, that's why I keep saying, don't feel like don't feel like you're missing out, okay? Just come up with a structure. Today is March 5th, Tuesday. Come up with some type of strategy that you're going to do this thing. If not, pull up to the Telegram group. There are a lot of traders, a lot of people in there that can give you information that can help you out with your strategy. Shout out to Player One Taco. He trades every day. He's always globe-trotting to some events or somewhere, but he is one of my go-to guys when I be listening to things that I be wanting to hear, especially when it comes to Solana altcoins. Like, he is a Solana maxi. He also told me about Bonk months ago. Moving on into our altcoin space, because we already know that we are coming into alt season. NVIDIA is one of the magnificent projects, the chips, the AI, the Omniverse, everything they got going on seems to go to the moon. And why not understand that this altcoin collaborate with NVIDIA after Google? There was a sudden rise in the price action. Now, what is this certain altcoin that they're talking about that's connected to NVIDIA? This is where you get your pens and papers out and you say, yo, what is this token? NVIDIA. I know NVIDIA stock's been going up crazy. Matter of fact, let's just do this. What is NVIDIA? NVIDIA stock prices. $800, right? Now let's just see something. In the past 6 months, NVIDIA went up 73%, right? Year to date, NVIDIA went up 74%, right? NVIDIA is going up and up and up and up. 5 years ago, 21,000%. No, excuse me. 21,000. 2,100%, excuse me. But look, this is NVIDIA. Tuesday stocks on Wall Street, NVIDIA, these artificial intelligence stocks are considerable, right? NVIDIA, stocks armed and other names swap investors love. NVIDIA, everything is NVIDIA. So seeing a NVIDIA altcoin, right, makes it make sense. So what is this NVIDIA altcoin? The first thing we're going to do, we found out that it is NFP, announced today it has reached an agreement with NVIDIA, one of the largest technology companies in the world, after Binance Labs and Google. At this point, NPrompt sharing from X account announcing that they have joined the NVIDIA development program. So what do we do, guys? You know how I like to do my checks. First thing I like to go to is US coin market cap. You go to US coin market cap, NP prompt pricing is at 78 cents. Okay, so now what are we going to do? Now here's the funny thing. From yesterday, it was at 73 cents. It hit a high of 77 cents and it's still trading. Oh, excuse me. It hit a high of 81 cents. Now, what are my checks and balances, guys? It's Discord, community, Telegram, Twitter. So we already see those is all good. Matter of fact, let's go to the Telegram group. Open on web. Let's go to the Telegram group. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Telegram group and see. They got 14,000 members, 2,200 that's currently online. I am going to join. Oh, what did I just do? Let me go back. Did I just join? I am going to join the Telegram group. No. Open in web. New open in web. Okay. There we go. Join. Boop. I just joined the Telegram group. It says text is not allowed. All right. Click here if you're a human. Yes, I'm a human. You know, a lot of these things you have to go through some of their rules and stuff. I'll put happy to be here. Happy to be here. Now, once again, this is communities. This is what I'll be talking about when you start looking into different protocols and different stuff that you feel that can make things happen, right? Oh, they got Rosebot. I'm going to check out Miss Rosebot myself because I need to add some bots to my community group. Oh, good. But let's keep going back. Okay, let's go to the website. We just joined the Discord because the video's on it, then I need to be on it, right? You need to be on it. We need to be on it. You get it. You get it. You get it. Everybody get information today. Everybody. AI, MF prompt. AI plus NFT. Mint your imagination. See, this is what I be talking about. NF prompt is the first prompt artist platform in Web3 which lets you mint your imagination into an AI-generated NFT. Collectors, enthusiasts can buy and sell NFTs together with the prompt that was used to generate the image. Guys, United Colors of Crypto, guys, Web Network, guys, Beyond the Blockchain, guys, all of these things that are happening. We can create your own NFT, own system. Yes, we are having a minted system for our community, and we want everyone to join. Once again, now look. It's connected to the BNB chain. Here are some of the things that I talk about all the time. I am currently logged in on my chain. This is my profile campaign because, once again, not only do I do research, I take deep dives and figure out what is going on in this space. Contextual NF prompt AI video event 1500 worth. Open now, March 5th to the 15th. Contents guidance, creators. See, when they are engaging information with some of these things, then you know what you're looking at. Once again, scammers, rug pulls. Well, some rug pulls, they put faces and they do show, but you have to be on top of what you got going on. Winning criteria. The creators with the first position among all the top 10 will receive prompt roles. A reward pool of $1,500 worth of COS plus 4,000 CNFPs will share amongst the top 10 entries, including creators holders. The creators' 11th entry. Okay, I don't know what this contest is for creators. Proceed to create page, choose the video tab, select the Contentos campaign tag, enter prompts to describe your unique Contesto cyberpunk video, accomplish the campaign task, create your masterpiece, mint the AI to participate. Oh, see, once again, these companies, if they have engaging things, these are what you want to look at. So let's go back. Where can we buy this coin? If you used to say, hey, I want to be a part of this, I want to buy. Where do I buy? Where do you buy? Where do you buy? So you click markets. And where do they have it? Binance, Gate, KuCoin, HTX, Pancake Swap. You can get it at Pancake Swap. At Pancake Swap, they got it at 80 cents. Bitmart, they got plenty of places. See, another thing, when you look at some of these things and they not listed on all these different exchanges, then these are flags that need to be up. I am very interested. This is very interesting, guys. So if you get a chance, do your own thug dizzle, do your own research. Like I said, I am going to create an NFT for my two communities, Web Network and Beyond the Blockchain podcast, because we will be having events and all types of stuff. You got to stay engaged and abreast of what's happening in this space, because amazing things happen each and every day as long as you tune in to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Moving on. NFT bulls back in the game as Imagine Eden hits 50 million in daily sales. I tell you guys all the time, how can I say this? Ordinals are my favorite because I seen them at $12 and I see them go up to $75. Guess what ordinals are? Ordinals are NFTs that are built on Bitcoin. And where is the marketplace? It is called Magic Eden. So if you have any idea of being a part of Magic Eden, see, for me, the Magic Eden part or the crypto NFT, I personally wasn't chasing NFTs in the midst of this rush of NFTs and all that. I will kind of stand on the side so I can get a real clear understanding of what these NFTs are. And for me, NFTs more of a membership than anything. So when you get a part of my community, Web Network, and Beyond the Blockchain, Lab Digital, so on and so forth, United Colors of Crypto, there is going to be membership. And this membership is going to include an NFT that's going to have some value, that's going to be built on ordinals, that's going to be inside of Magic Eden. So this is one of the things. So they hit 50 million in sales. I could understand why it hit 50 million in sales, most likely because if Bitcoin goes up, ordinals go up, and Magic Eden is the marketplace for ordinals. So check this out. There are a lot of things that you can do within the space. Moving on. NFT Airdrops giveaways for March 2024. I don't know if anybody has this list of all of the airdrops that are happening or how you can be a part of them before they're happening so you're not left out. But here are the table of contents and the list of all of the airdrops. A Woman of Importance. Sale time February 27th to March 5th, which is today. Robot Metamorph. Right, February 29th to March 7th. Artificial Beautiful, let's say artificial. That doesn't say artificial. It's like I can't even read. African Beauty International Women's Day. This is Women's Appreciation Month. I will have some phenomenal women coming up on my show in the next couple of days. Shout out to some of the people who we connected with, but I'm not going to go into that no further. But I definitely just wanted to say celebrating the International Women's Day of the month of March. By getting an African Beauty NFT, you're not just owning a piece of art, you're supporting African women and girls. Part of a project earning will be directed to educational empowerment programs across Africa. Now, once again, how I feel about products. If it has some type of real world impact with technology, NFTs, then I am so far all with it. So you guys go look into some of these things. There's amazing things. Fancy Girl Web3. Fancy Girl is aimed to become a pioneer force in the Web3 space, presenting itself as a group of visionaries and investors focused on shaping the future of digital assets. That sounds interesting. That actually sounds like a membership, like I was just talking about for United Colors of Crypto or Web Network. Peanut Pandas Collection. If you're the type that likes pandas, then the Peanut Panda NFT collection can be the one for you, especially when it comes to embodies 58 adorable pandas. Each model, I don't care, This is something I really don't care about because it has no real impact. I don't care about pandas. Moving on. Tireless Warriors. Okay, Tireless Warriors project launches inaugural collection encouraging crypto and NFT enthusiasts to play and earn within the ecosystem. You know, guys, I have this thing about play to earn projects. I am not a fan at all. Nordis, the team behind Zero G Labs and Solana Nuts on Solana, excited to introduce a new collection called Nordis, short for Solana Nuts Gen 2. The collection has 2,500 characters who are the best astronauts, explorers, space pioneers. All okay, not interested. Doesn't have no real world impact for me per se. It says you can read them on special apps and read apps. I have no interest. It's not my thing. Punks are not dead yet. Punks are not dead yet. A new NFT collection created by Kalua Labs on Solana blockchain collection brings alive to 99 unique profile pictures that are about showing punks in a new light. Not interested. Once again, you can be interested. You can do your due diligence and your research and see if these drops and be a part of these communities to receive the airdrops. Me, personally, I'm not. Neo Adventure. Neo Adventure is a video game that takes place inspired by classic games of the 70s and 80s, offering big prize of 450 ETH to the winners. The game stands out by allowing players to take part in management. Once again, moving on. That is the list of all of the airdrops that are happening in March. If you want to be a part of it, once again, just go do your own research and see what fits your fancy, right? Moving on, $100 million dropping on artificial intelligent theme coin. And what is that theme coin? It is Fetch. Fetch ATI. Fetch. Look, I'm going to zoom, I'm going to blow it up so you can see. Fetch. Right there, Fetch. Do your own research, guys. Do your own research. Hold up. Let me let this thing speak. Let my AI speak for me.
Stating that the investment in question is related to the project called Fetch Compute, the team announced that users who sell Fed as of March 7th will also be able to win some rewards.
I got Fetch in my portfolio. Do you got Fetch in your portfolio? What are you doing? Once again, this is an AI themed thing. This is not financial advice. I'm not giving you no financial advice. Moving on, it is alt season. It is game season. It is dog season. It is all seasons. Dogwifhat with profits skyrockets 27% as Binance finally spots list Solana meme coin. Once again, if you tune in each and every day, let's take a little bit of time out of your day just to see what I'm talking about. You can find ways to take opportunities of things that happen, because we've been talking about this for weeks and weeks. I've been talking about Dogecoins and all that. You can go to my past shows. Before it even went up 27%, right? You can get a part of this and be a part of this. Moving on, do your own research, but look, do your own research, guys. Moving on. IP and your information and protection is very, very important. And this is one of the new things that has been revealed by Twitter, that people can call you and calls back and forth. But this feature reveals your IP address. So to protect yourself, you need to go inside of Twitter, go inside of your settings. Inside of your settings, there are something called privacy and safety. You click that, then you click direct message, and then you click enable audio video calling. You cut that off. If you want to be safe, on the safe side, you have to cut that off. Other than that, people can actually find your IP address. We don't want to be seen. We don't want our privacy. Privacy is very, very important to protect. So please pay attention and make sure you cut off some of these tools that they say is helping us, but it's kind of harming us, because you do not want to reveal your IP address to weirdos, right? Now, here's another thing. Everybody on Gmail knows you on Gmail when you on Gmail. So Gmail's new competitor, right, has a way to stop people and avoid spam, migration, and data breach risks. The new email is called Pronto. Make sure you go check it out. Aliases, you can create aliases, which you can't do on Google. It deactivates anytime, added protection. Features also available in Pronto Pass, company's password manager. Sign up, see what it's about. Here's the website. Pronto Mail. Secure emails by protecting your privacy. Keep your conversations private with Pronto Mail, an encrypted email service based in Switzerland. We know where the big money is in Switzerland. What makes encrypted email better? You know what makes an encrypted email better, because it's in your email and it's your business. Make sure you protect yourself within this thing. No more trackers in your email, because there are trackers in your email. Ad free always, because I have a few Google accounts, and then I have a Google account. Every so often I have to go in there and just erase all of this spam mail that just comes in, and it just causes havoc in my little world, because it stops me from doing certain things. It stops me from receiving certain emails. So for me to get that straight and complete, I will test this out. Make sure you check that out. Moving on, ChatGPT can read its answers out loud. This feature rollout, web mobile version only. Well, listen, we know ChatGPT is the new thing of new, and they implemented it in robots and robotics. And you know what? I was on Gemini using Gemini earlier today, and Gemini got this talk to text feature where I can just talk and it will text it. That makes my life way easy, because sometimes trying to type or text and I kind of misspell words, or trying to get my thought out very fast, so I create prompts, it kind of throws me off. So evolution of Web3, of tech and AI is all expected. On that note, Instagram rolls out new DM features. Threads get in-app gestures. So yeah, there are new features in Instagram that you probably want to check out. They're in the DM. These features including 15 minutes that you can actually edit a message after sending it. Right? You can pin up to 3 messages on the top of the inbox, and that's good, because sometimes you find information that you have inside of your Instagram that you want to save, and you got to go look, because you can't pin them like some of these other apps. Like, that's one of the things I like about Telegram. If you haven't got a chance to be a part of the Telegram group, Web Network, try to do that. That's what I like, that you can actually pin messages. Users can also disable read receipts. That is important, because sometimes you want to be looking at things, but you don't want people to know that you're looking at things, right? So that is very, very important. And choose new chat themes and save your favorite stickers. Like, chat themes and designing your themes is really, really cool. I really enjoy having everything custom to my liking. Like, I do not like white screens on any of my devices. All my devices is dark themes for that specific reason. On that note, this is Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. I do this each and every day. Make sure, if you got a chance to be a part of my community web network, this is my community I'm building up. Mi casa, su casa. How could you not want to be a part of a community that gives you education and ways to advance and opportunities to make things happen with tools? See, there are 3 types of people. There's some people that stand on the side, that watch. There are people that just talk about it, and then there are people that are doing it. In my web network group, we are people that's doing it. And once again, like I was saying previous, there will be some NFT memberships that are happening within my space. I am looking for some moderators. I am looking for some team members. So if you want to come and be a part of the United Colors of Crypto web network community, Beyond the Blockchain, holla at me. On that note, it is the end of my show, Beyond the Blockchain. See you at the same bad time, same bad channel. Peace.
Add tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.